So just yesterday I bought like a plastic pot, although it was very thin, but that is so perfect for you if you are planning to just grow from a seed point of view some seeds. And this time I planted in here the seeds of the squash, which I took from the flesh of the squash. Half of it was actually being preserved during the last season of plantation, and half of it I bought 5 kilograms of squash from Lulu, and I removed the seed from it. So by twos I planted it in here in a plastic pot. And what we are doing tonight, this is the second day, I am watering it. So watering it really is so minimal, and that is the reason why I'm putting it in a small pot like this, so that the concentration of water will be absorbed directly by the seed, and there is this sense of impact from the water in itself, because it is not going to scatter anywhere. It will be absorbed exactly by the plastic pot. Oh, there is a seed. Oh, sorry, there is a seed here that I saw, so I need to submerge it here. Perhaps it erupted because of the pressure of the water. The one thing that I learned yesterday, since our water here is very scarce, so we have to economize. Another thing also, since the soil is sandy, you are not going to directly put it in a pot like this, because the base of this pot, its hole is so huge that whenever you are going to be placing sandy soil, it will just disappear because it has a hole in it, and that is enough already for the soil to just fall back to the ground. So what I did during the second batch, I think I already reached 72 pieces. I'm done with the first batch because I purchased 2 batches. First, I allow the soil to be soaked a little bit in water, so I make it sure that it is wet. So the soil was actually partially wet during yesterday's event, and because of that, it eventually changed the composition of the soil, making it like sticky. And with that, because of the stickiness, it enables the compaction of the soil, so it didn't easily fall from the receptacle in itself. So it was retained, especially when you are going to transport from one place to another. So it is hard if you are just going to transfer the soil here so plainly. So the thing is, when you're going to transfer it to its rightful position, only half of it was retained. And I did learn also that I need to cover from my finger the base of it, so that the soil will not be wasted. So all in all, we have 160 pairs of this. So imagine you're going to grow squash, 160 sets of it, if it's going to become successful. And since I don't have extra um, plastic pot yesterday, the leftover of the seeds, I I planted it here in the said area. We call it the seed bed, and watering it is just like gradual. So we are not going to flood it with water. Just have to water it, you know, gradually. So imagine, by just this pail of water, we were able to water the 160 pieces of um, squash seeds, plus the one which we were growing directly on the ground. So that is so economical. So right now also, I didn't engage into watering heavily the soil. I just allow it to get dry, and perhaps after a week, once I will be able to see the growth of the squash seeds here, then I am sure that yes, I have been successful, and then I'm going to prepare the land, the specific land to which I'm going to transfer the seedlings. So that's all for tonight. Thank you for watching SAS Official TV, and I'll keep you updated about the status of my plantation. Thank you guys.